Aquarius, listen closely, because from September 17th to September 20th, the universe has written your name across the stars. This is not a routine forecast. This is not the usual reading you scroll past. What's coming is a cosmic test of genius, a once-in-a-lifetime portal of truth designed only for those who carry the mark of vision, rebellion, and innovation. And you, Aquarius, are one of them. These 4 days are charged with a rare cosmic energy. It feels almost electric, like lightning in the distance that hasn't struck yet, but vibrates in your bones. And within this energy, the universe has hidden 3 shocking codes, 3 truths that will not only test your mind, but will also pierce directly into the core of your soul. Now, here's the secret no one tells you. Tests from the universe are never random. They are invitations. They are challenges crafted not to punish you, but to awaken you. And between September 17th and September 20th, you will face moments that may confuse you, confront you, even shake you to your very core. But these are not ordinary days. They are destiny days. Days that can reprogram the way your future unfolds. Aquarius, you've always been called the genius of the zodiac. You think differently. You see patterns where others only see chaos. You dream of futures that others can't even imagine. And because of that gift, the universe often pushes you harder, deeper, and farther than most. This time is no exception. For in this short but powerful window, you will be shown reflections that challenge how you see yourself. You will feel the weight of chains you didn't realize you were carrying. And finally, you will stand at a crossroads, one that forces you to choose between comfort and greatness, between the familiar and the unknown. And Aquarius, make no mistake. The choices you make during these days will ripple into your destiny. They will shape not only your present, but the very architecture of your soul's future. Think of it like this. Life rarely hands you moments that carry the potential to recode your destiny. But when it does, you either rise to the challenge or remain stuck in the cycle you've already outgrown. This is your rising moment, your test, your initiation. So, as the stars align, I invite you to listen carefully, because what I'm about to share are not just predictions, they are truths disguised as tests. And if you're brave enough to face them head on, your soul won't just evolve, it will be rewritten, recalibrated, and reborn. Aquarius, your future is waiting. The only question is, are you ready to step into it? September 17th to 20th is no ordinary window of time. This is not just another week passing on the calendar. These 4 days stand out like glowing markers in the cosmic map of 2025. Days when the sky itself speaks, when hidden patterns reveal themselves to those bold enough to look deeper. Above you, the planets are shifting in rare formation. Mercury, the messenger of the gods, is whispering truths that many won't hear unless they slow down, tune in, and open their intuition. Saturn, the planet of lessons, stands like a shadowy gatekeeper, making sure that no wisdom is gained without responsibility. And then there is Uranus, your ruling planet. The planet of rebellion, innovation, and awakening. It pulses in the background, electrifying your spirit, urging you to break the mold and rise beyond limits. For most people, this alignment might simply feel like confusion, pressure, or an unexplained emotional storm. But for you, Aquarius, it is much more. These skies act as a cosmic mirror. They aren't just showing you the surface of your life, the routines, the habits, the daily choices. They are reflecting the hidden blueprint of your soul, showing you not only who you are right now, but who you must become. Think of it like standing before a mirror that doesn't just reflect your appearance, but your destiny. Every fear, every doubt, every spark of genius you've buried beneath distraction. it will all be revealed. And in that reflection lies your choice. Will you shrink back into the person you've been, or step boldly into the person you're meant to be? The energy of these days is restless, almost electric. You may feel like your mind is racing faster than usual, like ideas and insights are coming out of nowhere. You might even feel torn, one part of you wanting stability, the other part aching to break free. This is the universe's design. The skies are aligning to test the balance between your present self and your future self. Remember, Aquarius, you are not meant to walk the same path as everyone else. You are a builder of new worlds, a visionary who sees beyond the horizon. That is why Uranus, your ruler, often brings you sudden shocks and unexpected turns. It's the universe's way of shaking you awake, reminding you that your destiny is never tied to comfort. So as the stars shift between September 17th and 20th, don't dismiss the strange feelings, the unusual dreams, or the coincidences that suddenly appear in your life. They are not random. They are signals. They are cosmic instructions written in the language of synchronicity, meant to guide you toward your higher calling. This is your scene. This is the stage being prepared for your test. The sky is not against you. It is reflecting you. The question is, when you see this reflection, will you recognize the genius staring back? Why, you might ask, is Aquarius chosen for this moment? Why does the universe point its finger directly at you between September 17th and 20th? Because you are the genius of the zodiac. Aquarius, you were never designed to simply fit in. While others are comfortable repeating the old patterns, you break them. Where others follow rules, you invent entirely new ones. And while most adapt to whatever future they are handed, you, without even realizing it, are busy creating the future itself. This is your cosmic gift, vision. You can see connections that others miss. You can imagine possibilities others would laugh at. You can feel truths long before they unfold in the physical world. And because of this rare gift, the universe has always held you to a different standard. But genius, Aquarius, is never left untested. It is easy to shine when the path is clear. The real question is, can your brilliance withstand shadows, storms, and resistance? That is why this window of September 17th to 20th matters so much. It is not random, it is a divine design. Over these 4 days, you will face 3 shocking truths, not to break you, but to strengthen you, not to dim your light, but to strip away illusions so that your intelligence, your originality, and your courage can shine brighter than ever before. Each truth is like a key. One unlocks self-awareness, another unlocks freedom, and the final one unlocks your destiny itself. Pass these tests and you step into the higher version of yourself, the Aquarius who doesn't just imagine change, but becomes the living force of it. But resist these truths, and you risk being trapped in cycles you've already outgrown. This is why the universe chose you, not because it is easy, but because you are capable. Not because the world needs another follower, but because the world desperately needs a visionary, a disruptor, a genius who can rewrite the rules of the game. And that genius, Aquarius, is you. The first truth arrives on September 17th. It is called the Mirror of Genius. Aquarius, you are about to be confronted with a reflection. But this is no ordinary reflection. It's one that shows you the truth about yourself in a way you might not expect, and certainly not in the form you'd prefer. Here's the twist. It won't look like brilliance at first. It may show up as criticism from someone close to you. It may appear as a rejection from an opportunity you thought was yours. Or it could strike as what feels like a failure, a moment where you question your own ability, your own worth, your own vision. And in that moment, you might be tempted to think, I've done something wrong. I've missed the mark. I'm not as brilliant as I thought. But here's the secret. You are not being punished. You are being tested. The universe wants to know, can you see the hidden gift in disguise? Because genius isn't about being applauded at every step. Genius is often misunderstood, misjudged, even mocked before it is celebrated. Think about history's greatest visionaries, those who dared to dream differently. Their ideas were often ridiculed before they changed the world. That same energy lives inside of you, Aquarius. But to unlock it, you must pass this mirror test. When someone questions you between September 17th and 18th, your instinct may be to defend yourself, to shut down, or to walk away. But if you pause and look deeper, you'll realize something extraordinary. What feels like opposition is actually confirmation. That rejection is proof you are aiming higher than most can understand. That criticism is evidence you're shaking the foundations of old systems. That so-called failure, it's simply the universe redirecting you toward a greater stage, a bigger opportunity, a higher version of yourself. If you can see that truth, the mirror transforms. It no longer shows rejection, it shows resilience. It no longer reflects failure. It reflects genius, unpolished, but undeniable. And when you recognize this, something incredible happens. Your creative power expands. Your vision sharpens in a way others cannot yet see. You unlock a flow of inspiration that feels almost supernatural. Ideas, connections, and insights arriving like lightning bolts. But if you miss the message, if you take criticism as truth instead of disguise, you risk dimming your own light. You risk doubting yourself and delaying the destiny that is already written in the stars. So Aquarius, listen closely. On September 17th and 18th, when someone challenges you, when life seems to push back, don't resist. Don't see it as an enemy. Look deeper, because what you're facing is not opposition. It is your reflection. It is the mirror of genius. And once you pass this test, your future won't just open, it will ignite. The second truth arrives between September 18th and 19th. It is called the breaking of chains. Aquarius, you've always been seen as the rebel, the innovator, the one who cannot be tied down. To the outside world, you may appear completely free. People might even envy your independence, your originality, your refusal to be boxed in. But the universe knows your truth. And deep down, beneath the surface, there are still chains that hold you. They're not always visible. Sometimes they're disguised as responsibility, loyalty, or even love. Other times, they're hidden in beliefs you didn't even choose for yourself, beliefs passed down from family, society, or past experiences. During these days, the universe will shine a light on one of those hidden chains, and it may not be comfortable. For some of you, it could be an old belief about money, the quiet voice that tells you abundance isn't for you, that financial freedom is something you'll always have to struggle for. That voice is a chain. For others, it may be a toxic relationship, a connection that drains you, manipulates you, or keeps you small because your growth threatens their comfort. That bond is a chain. And for many, it will be a fear you never admitted, fear of failure, fear of rejection, or even fear of your own greatness. That fear is the tightest chain of all. The test in these days is simple but not easy. Will you cling to comfort, or will you set yourself free? Because make no mistake, chains are seductive. They convince you that safety is better than freedom. They whisper that predictability is better than possibility. They tell you it's easier to stay where you are than to risk the unknown. But Aquarius, those whispers are lies. You were never designed to live in cages, whether made of steel or made of thoughts. You were born to live wide open, unrestricted, and untamed. If you break the chain, something extraordinary happens. You step into a version of independence that no one, not family, not friends, not society, can take from you. It's the kind of freedom that radiates from your soul, the kind that allows your genius to finally roar without apology. But if you refuse, if you grip the chain tighter because it feels familiar, the weight will grow heavier, and over time, your light will dim, your innovation will stall, and your destiny will be delayed. So let this truth echo in your heart. Freedom is not given, it's chosen. And between September 18th and 19th, the universe will ask you one question: are you ready to choose it? The final truth arrives on September 20th. It is called the Crossroads of Future. Aquarius, this is not just another day on the calendar. This is a threshold, a moment where the universe places two doors before you, both waiting to be opened, but only one leading to your higher destiny. On one side lies the path of the safe choice. It is predictable, comfortable, familiar. It asks nothing extraordinary of you. It allows you to remain where you are, surrounded by routines you already know. This path feels stable, but it is also ordinary. It is the cycle you've already lived, replaying itself again and again. On the other side lies the path of genius. It is risky, uncertain, and sometimes terrifying. It doesn't guarantee comfort. It guarantees growth. It doesn't promise security. It promises transformation. This is the path of revolution, of breaking molds, of stepping into the role only you can play. The visionary, the innovator, the one who dares when others settle. This, Aquarius, is the choice that recodes your soul. The decision you make here does not just change your week or even your year. It rewires your entire timeline. Like shifting the track of a train, it sends your life in a direction that will ripple across years, decades, and even into the legacy you leave behind. The universe whispers to you in this moment: if you dare to choose the unknown, your brilliance will light up not just your life, but the lives of countless others. Your courage will inspire. Your ideas will awaken. Your name will be tied to breakthroughs that ripple far beyond your imagination. But the universe also warns: if you choose the safe path, your future will remain locked in cycles you've already outgrown. You will survive, yes. You will manage, yes. But you will not soar. You will not touch the extraordinary destiny that has always been written for you. This is why September 20th is not just another date. It is your turning point. And the truth is, no one can make this decision for you. Not your family, not your friends, not your mentors. This is a soul choice, and it belongs only to you. So pause on that day. Feel the weight of the decision. Listen to your intuition, because it already knows the answer. Aquarius, genius has never been found in the safe path. It is always discovered in the unknown, the unpredictable, the revolutionary. This is your moment. This is your chance to step across the threshold into a future that burns brighter than anything you've ever imagined. The crossroads is here. The choice is yours, and your soul is ready. So between September 17th and 20th, Aquarius, you face three truths. The mirror of genius, where criticism, rejection, or failure isn't meant to break you, but to show you the brilliance you've been blind to. The breaking of chains, where you confront the hidden weights, the silent fears, the toxic ties that have held you back far too long. The crossroads of future, where two paths stand before you, one of safety, one of genius, and your choice decides the destiny of your soul. These truths may feel heavy at first. They may shake you, confuse you, or even test your patience. But hear this clearly. They are not punishments. They are awakenings. Each one is a divine initiation. carefully designed to strip away the illusions you've been carrying. They peel back the layers of doubt, fear, and distraction so that what remains is the purest, boldest version of you, the one you were always meant to become. Aquarius, you are not being asked to survive these days, you are being asked to rise. The universe doesn't test the weak, it tests those who are ready for more. And you have reached that threshold. You are standing on the edge of something so much bigger than yourself. When you pass these tests, when you see the gift in the mirror, when you break the chain that's been holding you, when you choose the path of genius over the path of safety, something profound happens. Your soul doesn't just evolve step by step, it is recoded. Think about that for a moment. Recoded. This isn't just growth, it's transformation at the level of your destiny. The architecture of your timeline shifts. The patterns of your past lose their grip. The future you once thought impossible suddenly becomes inevitable. That is the power of this 4-day portal. And if you embrace it, Aquarius, your life will no longer move in circles. It will launch forward like a comet, blazing across the sky, unstoppable, undeniable, unforgettable. These days are not here to break you. They are here to prove you. So take a breath, step into your courage, and know this: the universe chose you for a reason. You carry the light of genius, the spirit of freedom, and the destiny of a visionary. And now, between September 17th and 20th, the door is open. Walk through it, claim it, live it, because from this moment on, your soul isn't just evolving, it is being rewritten, it is being reborn, it is being recoded forever. So Aquarius, we've walked together through the portal of September 17th to 20th. We've uncovered the 3 truths. We've seen how the universe is not punishing you, it's preparing you. But now, I want to turn this to you. Which of these 3 truths do you feel the strongest in your soul right now? Is it the mirror of genius, where rejection, criticism, or failure suddenly reveals your hidden brilliance? Is it the breaking of chains, where old fears, toxic ties, or limiting beliefs are finally ready to be cut away? Or is it the crossroads of future, where you stand between safety and genius, knowing your choice will rewrite your destiny? This isn't just a question for fun. This is a declaration. Because when you comment below with your answer, when you drop a "in with the truth you feel most," you're sending a signal, not just to me, not just to this community, but to the universe itself. It's your way of saying, I am ready, I see the truth, I accept the test, I claim my power. Aquarius, listen carefully. The cosmic test of genius isn't here to crush you. It isn't here to take from you. It's here to awaken the highest version of you. It's here to prove you. And I promise you, when you pass these truths, when you embrace them instead of running from them, your entire timeline shifts. Opportunities open, ideas flow, people begin to see you in a new light. And more importantly, you begin to see yourself in a new light. That's why I don't want you to just watch this video and move on. I want you to anchor this moment. Drop your truth in the comments, claim it out loud, make it real, because you're not just part of a zodiac sign, you're part of a movement of souls awakening to their genius. And if this message has stirred something inside you, if it made you feel seen, understood, or even challenged, then let this be the beginning of something bigger. Hit that like button so this message reaches more Aquarians who need to hear it. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the universe has more guidance for you, and I don't want you to miss a single message. And share this video with someone in your life who's ready for transformation, because sometimes one truth at the right moment is enough to recode an entire destiny. So I'll leave you with this, Aquarius. Your time isn't coming someday in the future. Your time is now. The cosmic test of genius is here, and you are ready. Step into it, live it, own it, because the universe isn't asking you to play small, it's asking you to shine.